Hello, coffee crew. Good afternoon, good evening, good time zone, all that jazz, our usual thing. We are here with some Ace Combat 6, Fires of Liberation. Congratulations, Adaro for first, the Orcadian for second, and Chataquil for third. Great job taking those spots, everyone. So Ace Combat is a game series that you all know I hold dearly. But Ace Combat 6 is my favorite in the series, and I think I've fallen into a bit of a minority with my admiration and love for Ace Combat 6. And it's not to say it's a bad game, but it was an Xbox 360 exclusive. It didn't sell very well, and it's also one of the reasons Ace Combat went on such a long hiatus after, like, Ace Combat 6, and then, following up with Ace Combat Assault Horizon. Those two in conjunction together really kind of made Project Aces stop, think about, okay, what are we doing here? And it would be, like, almost a decade before Ace Combat 7 came out, which we will be getting to after we finish 6. But I love 6. And I will probably bring that up multiple times throughout the playthrough. But let's not dilly-daddle anymore. Let me get our Ace Combat tracks muted. Let's get our game going. Hopefully it's not too loud. Press start button. I am hoping I've got a fresh save up and available. Yes. Okay, cool. It's like, why is it not showing me clear times? It's because it's the one that I've already cleared twice, because I love this game so much. Load file 1, yes please. Load complete Aruni. Campaign. SP new game. Start new campaign. All aircraft, money, and unlocked features obtained previously will be carried over. Yes. Ooh, and we got the expert difficulty. I don't think that was there before. Usually, like, the hardest difficulty isn't unlocked until you've played, the previous difficulty. I'm gonna stick to hard. And then let's go, yeah, normal flight, English voice, English sub, yes please. And here we go, it just throws us right into it.
Here we go.
And, like, the cutscene approach of 6 is, my favorite, with, like, Ace Combat 5 being the close second. Speaking of Ace Combat 5, the bus driver looks an awful lot like the engineer dude from Ace Combat 5. I only just realized. I wonder if they reused his model.
Listen to your teacher, okay? And, give the king my best.
The acting is a little weak.
Dance with an angel, Mom.
Yeah. Maybe we'll tango today instead of waltz.
The acting's a little weak, but that's gonna be, like, probably the weakest link of the game.
Saying goodbye. My husband is an Air Force pilot and refers to fighter planes as angels. When he'd go on a mission that kept him away from home, I'd tell him in frustration to go dance with his angels. Matilda grew up hearing this, and now she uses it all the time.
Music is on point in 6. Also one of my favorite soundtrack-wise.
That giant is the pride of Gracemaria, our capital city. In the old quarter of the city beyond the bridge, you can make out an ancient castle, which is even more famous than the bridge. My daughter Matilda is going there on a field trip today.
Field trip, let's go.
In the throne room rests the Golden King. He's been smiling for a good 600 years now. The king was a gentle person who was a bit on the small side, but he crafted a giant suit of armor that convinced his enemies to surrender without a single fight.
Oh, the king.
Afterwards, they found such warmth in his smile that they bowed down to him in humility.
Finish my coffee.
Anyway, that's how the story goes. His smiling face still touches the hearts of our people. The very face my daughter and the others got on a bus to see this morning.
Yeah, fun field trip. What could possibly go wrong?
The song on the radio seems to be a perfect match for the sunny weather.
Aw, damn.
I have no idea what's happening. That awful sound and the shaking. Was that a blast of wind from an explosion? The castle disappeared behind a pillar of flame.
Alright, Invasion of Gracemaria. Let's get into the action, shall we? Enough about this like, wife and her daughter. Boring.
Attention,
Put me in a fighter
all
jet.
pilots. Our capital city, Gracemaria, is under attack by unknown aircraft. Damage from the attacks is widespread throughout the city. All planes scramble and intercept all threats immediately.
Alright. Sounds more like it. In Ace Combat 6. So we're playing on a previously finished file. So we'll have access to all the aircraft from previous playthroughs. And I'm excited for that, because that means I get to start immediately in the F-15. Which is one of my favorites. And also, some of you have been with me for a while. You probably remember Ace Combat 6 is one that I wanted to go and replay, like, damn near a year ago. Because this was one of the games that I started, or I streamed, whenever I first started streaming again. And I played it back when I was doing no mic. It was before I was a PNG tuber. It was before I was really comfortable talking on mic and everything. So it was like just total. Because it is almost 2 years at this point. Actually, it may be right at 2 years. I'd have to look back and see. Yeah, wait. Let me do that because I've got it saved on my phone. Back. PS5 backup codes, that's not what I need. Stream facts, here we go. No, would be here. Yeah, I would have completed this back in, like, October 2022. So, over 2 years ago. Because it was from my Phase 1 era, which was before I rebranded to ChewieCoffee. I was still going by like, Kaiser Smithy. Whenever I stream that one. But let's hop into it, shall we? Hangar, I want to see what aircraft I have access to. Of course, you have F-15E Strike Eagle. Oh, and I think I have every aircraft bought except for the Nosferatu. Yeah, I think I've got everything bought but the Nosferatu. Which, very, very tempted to buy the Nosferatu. It's such a good plane. Probably my favorite fictional aircraft in Ace Combat. Yeah, let me buy it. Purchase. Yes, please. Purchase special weapons? I'll take a look at them. Electromagnetic launcher, and then countermeasure pods. And then by default, you get these, like, all-directional multi-purpose missiles, which are just busted. You can lock on like, a few dozen targets at once and just blanket a battlefield with them. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the all-direction multi-purpose missile. And I thought we would get an achievement for having all the aircraft purchased. And that's one of the downsides to Ace Combat 6, as it is one of the smallest aircraft rosters in the entire franchise. But there's good reason for it. Like, every model of aircraft that they made for Ace Combat 6 was a brand new model. They didn't reuse or update any of the models. It wasn't a case of, like, Gran Turismo 4 to Gran Turismo 5, where they like, ported in a lot of PS2 models and just cleaned them up a little bit. These are all brand new aircraft models. Now, some of them would be the basis for the Ace Combat 7 models, if I'm not mistaken. But let's start our mission. And we're going to go with the F-15E, just because it is, to me, and I think canonically it is, Garuda 1's canonical aircraft. So let me go with that. XMAs, we got unguided bombs, self-forging fragment, and then advanced air-to-ground. We'll go with the XMA-6. Yeah. Deploy with the selection? Yes, please. Like, even in the, like, opening cutscene and everything, if you let that, like, preview video play, Garuda 1 is flying around in an F-15E. And it's the only F-15 in the game. Unlike previous Ace Combats where you had, like, the F-15C, you'd start with that one, and you'd get the E later. In this one, the E is the only one that you get.
They took out King's Bridge! Who's attacking? What the hell is going on?
And normally, you would start with the F-16. I'm gonna have to relearn the controls, I think, because I think they differed pretty heavily from the, like, PS2. Some of our keybinds are gonna be different.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Don't get overeager. Just do what you always do.
And for anyone wondering how we're playing, we are playing on the Xbox Series X via backwards compatibility. This was a Xbox 360 exclusive, and there is an emulator for it, but I think the emulator is still kind of jank.
All aircraft under airborne command's jurisdiction following takeoff.
But for the best, like, official hardware means of playing the game, that would be the Xbox Series X, if you have that, if you have the disc, or if you got it as a pre-order bonus with Ace Combat 7. Oh, and the game has a lot of gratuitous, like, aircraft money shots. I love it.
Let's see. Shamrock. Shamrock, are you alone too? Very well. As of now, you're Garuda 2. Okay.
There's our boy, Shamrock.
So I'm Garuda 2. Garuda 1, I've got your back.
Hell yeah.
No time for introductions now, though. Go ahead and I'll follow your lead. Never was good with directions anyhow.
And that's what that jump in hardware will do, is allow for more cinematic kind of cutscenes.
May the Golden King smile upon us.
As we jump into this first mission, though, Gracemaria, the country that we fly and serve under, they have a really good kind of establishment of, like, their history, what they're all about, their values.
Do whatever you can to fend off the invasion.
Which I feel like some of the other games kind of miss out on. Like Osea, we play so many games serving under Osea, but I can't really tell you much about Osea, except that they're like a fictitious, you know, United States. And then, like, Ustio, who we flew under for Ace Combat 0. Like, I couldn't tell you much about them either.
Focus all anti-aircraft fire on those bombers. Don't let them get any closer.
But Gracemaria, I can tell you so much about, like, the history of Gracemaria. Because the opening of the game tells you a lot of what you need to know.
We've got an ID on the invaders. We're engaged with the Estovakian military.
How are the sound levels, by the way? Is it a bit loud? Do I need to turn it down any? Or is it just loud on my end because I turned my headset up?
The Estovakian threat level has been reduced. You should be able to hold out against them.
Garuda 1, we've almost got him. Let's do this one plane at a time.
This opening track is so good. Alright, B-52, we're coming around to get you for real this time.
Unbelievable. I say we teach him a few manners.
Oh, I shot those way too early. Damn it. Get back around. I am getting that B-52. There we go. We got him now.
Watch your next
No.
shot there. Stick with close range targets and run them down.
I'm sorry, what them down? I hope he said gun them down, because I heard rub them down. There we go, finally got the bomber. After he flattened a few neighborhoods.
Garuda 1, Fox 3.
Where are the other missiles locking onto? Or was it just him? It was just him, okay. We have so many XMAs. And that's one of the things with Ace Combat 6 too, is I think it gets a few complaints for how easy it is because they load you up with missiles.
Enemy plane in gun range.
You almost never run out.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Like, even with the special weapons. Ah, there they are. What do we got down here? More bombers or these helicopters? Oh yeah, those were more bombers.
Garuda 1 bagged an enemy.
We were getting little hints of my favorite track in the game. Right there. But it, of course, as soon as I mention it, it
Drive
ends.
them out of America. Icon to Stricken team. We are prepared to launch.
And Ace Combat 6 wasting no time introducing its super weapon and enemy A squadron. With the Stricken team and the Aegon.
Attention all aircraft. We are ready for Nimbus launch. Begin the countdown.
Which, it is very reminiscent of the Arc Bird from Ace Combat 5.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fire!
And then the game's almost a soft retelling of, like, Ace Combat 4. Very similar, like, primary story beats and a mission structure.
What's this? Missiles?
How do I expand my map? There we go.
What the hell was that? Where are they coming from?
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Those are no ordinary cruise missiles. Evade like hell if you want out of this alive. Damn it! What about our city? What about Gracemaria?
Oh, they messed up our IFFs as well. I forgot about that. Oh, there's Stream Team.
Enemy planes have been spotted on radar. You don't want to know how many.
This is Strigan 12. Target acquired. Moving to engage.
And thank you, Shady, for the hydrate. Appreciate that. I will need to go and grab a bottle of water. Oh, I'm out of XMAs. That's fine. Oh, fuck!
One down.
I didn't realize how close to the water I was. Just trying to do a twist and turn around to avoid the to avoid the missile. Thankfully though, the game is quite generous and we hit a checkpoint. Or maybe we didn't. Retry mission from the beginning? Ah, fuck me. Well, while this is going on, I'm gonna go and grab that bottle of water. I'll be right back. Yeah, I could have sworn Ace Combat 6 was the one that introduced the checkpoint system.
Goose died. Garuda 1, Talisman, and Garuda 2, Shamrock. We are currently in a state of emergency. Our nation is under attack by unknown forces. Do whatever you can to fend off the invasion.
Garuda 2, roger that. Garuda 1, you call the shots. This is Commander Whitler of the 15th Squadron. The enemy is expanding its field of attack.
Get another set of missiles launching off.
Too many of them. Use your SP weapon. Don't let any of them get by.
And we'll get this cluster over here. Make quick work of them.
Focus all anti-aircraft fire on those bombers. Don't let them get any closer.
And then we had another ease over around back. Am I locked on him? I am.
I've got an idea on the invaders. We're engaged with the Estimate
There we go.
military.
The Estavakians. Their economy's been in shambles for years. Looks like they finally snapped.
And the Estavakians are a new threat to Ace Combat 6, as are most thematic, well, themes. Most of the countries mentioned in name are new to Ace Combat 6. The continent that we're fighting on, the Aenean continent, I think it was shown on one of the maps, but it wasn't like... Not much was given aside from the name of the continent. The name of the countries, you know, occupying the continent were not named.
Unbelievable. I say we teach them a few manners before we kick them out.
Where'd the other F-18s go? Or are they gone? I think they're gone. Nope, there he is. Come on, connect. There we go.
Watch your necks out there. Stick with close range targets and run them down.
Oh, I meant to look and see what the subtitle was there. Oop. That should have him. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I've got like a million missiles on my ass.
The Estovakian threat level is even lower now. Drive them out of Ameria.
Yeah, we can skip that.
What's this? Missiles?
Number 3, your radio's down. Number 3, where are you? Somebody in there. Half our planes have been wiped off the radar.
All right, and it's the background audio that I was hearing with them talking about like, hey, check your IF tags.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Those are no ordinary cruise missiles. Evade like hell if you want it up as alive. Damn it. What about our city?
Take out those helicopters. The sense of speed feels so much faster than the PS2 games.
Hey, on your side. Isn't your IFM working?
And then once again, I'm gonna ask, how are levels? I'm not having to like
Additional enemy planes
shout over the
spotted on
game to
radar.
be heard, am I?
Don't want to know how many.
This is Striker 12. Target acquired. Moving to engage. Calling all civilian planes. Gracemaria shall be ours for the taking. Roger. Plan on destroying Gracemaria.
Right, that's all my special.
Which direction are the missiles coming from? Right or left?
This is Ghost Eye to all planes. Air Defense Command has ordered an evacuation. You've been ordered to give up Gracemaria. Break away from this airspace and head west.
Say less, I'm out of here.
Out of your mind? We can't comply with that order.
We are militarily at a huge disadvantage. Comply with the order and head west.
This is Avalanche. We're not going.
Oh, Shamrock, buddy, you are so far behind.
The plan is to withdraw, meet up with all remaining forces from each area, then regroup for a counterattack. We can't afford to lose you. Follow the order.
We're evacuating to the subway tunnel. Come dig us out if the entrance collapses.
This is Garuda 2 to Garuda 1. We really should get out of here.
Way ahead of you, Shamrock.
Garuda team, you've made it out of the combat zone. Head for the rendezvous point.
I promise we'll be back for you. Just a little longer. I promise.
I really dig Shamrock, though. He's a good kid. Exit. Also, you can save your replays with the hard drive, which was always fun.
Our military has escaped destruction because of your valiant efforts on the battlefield. But our capital, Gracemaria, has been temporarily occupied by Estovakian forces, and our central government has been usurped by them as well. The nation of Estovakia had declared war with our country as it simultaneously launched a surprise attack on Gracemaria.
Those
In
bastards.
response, the Republic of Emeria's political council unanimously adopted a resolution of open war against the Federal Republic of Estovakia. Our forces remaining on the Emerian mainland are still fighting in desperation to protect our country. Once our intelligence has been sorted and confirmed,
Hey, Zernova, how's it
Republic of
going?
Emeria's armed forces must
Welcome in,
immediately
good to see
regroup
you.
and counterattack against the Federal Republic of Estovakia. The beautiful country of Emeria belongs to us, and only us, the Emerian people.
Going alright, how am I? I am playing Ace Combat 6, so I can't complain. I'm strapped in with one of my favorite video games. So talking about earlier how the game's kind of a soft kind of retelling of Ace Combat 4, the opening of the game is very similar to the opening of Ace Combat 4, where it's a sudden surprise attack of our, like, unnamed protagonist nation by Russian forces. Except here it's Estovakia and Emeria. We'll get some more cutscenes here.
Rises from the city before me. The King's Bridge is gone. Oh no. No. Matilda! I vaguely hear a scream of terror that sounds much like my own voice from afar. I feel as though the Golden King's gentle smile is moving farther away from me.
Then I can't remember what the wife's name is, but Matilda is her daughter. She's the one that got on the bus at the start. And then we'll be introduced to a few other characters as the story goes on.
A night when the sky was radiant with shooting stars. That night, your father and I made countless wishes together. An asteroid called Ulysses came into Earth's orbit and disintegrated into millions of pieces, which poured down on the land below. As we watched the shooting stars that night, fragments from the asteroid rained down on our eastern neighbor, Estovakia, damaging a great deal of their infrastructure and devastating their economy. Soon after, the news reported that their nation had fallen into a civil war, one that would last for years.
Similar
Eventually,
to
the internal
to
strife was
Aruja.
brought to an end when the generals came into power.
The city of
In the
Farbanti
midst
from
of hardship,
Ace Combat 4
the
was
citizens of
blanketed with
Estovakia
meteor
were
fragments as
convinced
well.
that the only way they could recover as a nation was to rely on a military government led by these generals. Before long, they went so far as to invade our nation, the Republic of Ameria. Our military was forced to retreat to Kesid, an island far to the west. My husband, a fighter pilot, also hasn't come home since.
I don't know why it goes so far out of its way to like cover the husband's face when Garuda 1 is not the
I walk
husband.
on. I am unable
You do
to
not play
think
as her husband, which I find odd. I feel
of
like
the others.
that was the original intent, was for that to be some sort of reveal, and it never happened.
Twisted remains of my daughter's school bus. My soul has left me. I am empty. Some of our tanks are parked at the approach to the bridge.
And that is a Challenger tank.
Other side of the river. She goes all the way out to the edge of the border. We've got to blast this bridge before the enemy gets a hold of it. So move it or lose it, people.
Ameria is like a loose, like analogy country to like the United Kingdom.
On what's left of the nose, I can make out some writing. Melissa.
Oh, that's right. Her name's Melissa.
It's my name. What a cruel twist of fate for me to see this. My pilot husband, who had left for work that day with the same loving look on his face as always. He had painted my name on his angel.
I mean, to be fair, it's a common
I
name,
go into
Melissa.
the crowd on the train
That could be
and
anyone's
endure 2
Melissa.
weeks of pure hell, before finally ending up at a refugee camp at the border. I don't know any of the names on the list. My compatriots, who have now become refugees, gather around a single radio to listen to the broadcast. Even though the station is broadcasting out of Gracemaria, occupying forces have taken complete control of the airwaves. The enemy must have completely overtaken our capital, Gracemaria.
And although newer parts of the city have suffered considerable damage, the castle and a significant section of the old quarter
However, the announcer went on to say that our castle was robbed of countless antiquities that once were elaborately displayed in our castle. Stripped bare.
As the Estevakian military, it is our sworn duty to govern this crumbling nation and get it back on its feet, starting right here in Gracemaria. I found a group of street children in front of the central station here, where the area has literally been reduced to a slum. Step on up here, little girl. What do you have to say about all this?
Go dance with the angels, mister.
My ears
Gasp.
were not deceiving me. That voice belonged to my daughter, Matilda.
All right. Tactical training. I love that there's a tutorial mission after the fact if you so choose to take it. Which I think we're able to skip. Yeah, we can just hit cancel and skip it all together. And get introduced to another character for our story.
I am Lieutenant Colonel Wojciech of the Estovakian Air Force. I arrived on a train to Gracemaria. To my detriment, I sustained a leg injury in the early stages of the war, relegating me to ground duty. I am now working as an intelligence officer for the Air Force. The ceiling has collapsed in the central station. From there, the city appears resigned to its fate beneath the Estovakian flag. What a pitiful sight.
In my headcanon, he's one of the pilots, so he shot down in that initial attack. And that's what he means by the early stages of the war. Because it was a surprise attack, so it had to have been there when he got injured. So that's always been my headcanon. I think it's even explained in like his character bio in the gallery that he was shot down in that initial attack. Because he's the former leader of the Stricken team.
Go dance with the angels.
There goes my spare clothing. They will not be so lucky with these documents. What a miserable city this must be, with their children in such a state.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. You bombed the hell out of it. Jackass.
The fine works of art, once displayed in this castle, were completely gone before the occupation forces arrived. Even the ancient armor of the Golden King, the collective heart and soul of the city's people, along with the crown, have disappeared without a trace. I must relay this unfortunate information back to the generals in my country. They were quite fond of those antiquities.
Sounds like another, country that invaded several of its neighbors during a large-scale war and sought to recover many, art pieces and historical artifacts. Now, who does this remind me of? Anyway.
A large-scale formation of Estovakian bombers is heading toward Vitose, a city here on the island of Kesid. The enemy's plotting to storm Campania Airport, where our military is stationed, to stamp us out and put an end to this thing. Enemy bombers are approaching Vitose from the north. Our advance team estimates they'll be above the city in about 15 minutes. Air units are to cooperate with our radar facilities and resume operations. An enemy takeover of Vitose would mean the ultimate destruction of our country Emeria and of our Emerian people. Intercept them at once.
You got it, Chief. I'm trying to remember if this is a game that got a boost with, Microsoft's proprietary, FPS boost that they plug in the games. I feel like maybe it is. I know it's one that if you have auto HDR enabled on your console, it'll plug in and inject HDR like color gamuts to the color spectrum. I have all that disabled because my capture card doesn't play nice with it. But I know that it's something that it can benefit from. It doesn't look all that good though, if I'm being honest. But the FPS boost, that has always been an appreciated feature of the backwards compatibility when it works. And I think this is a title that benefits. I'll have to like look it up after the fact, but I want to say it is. Now we're gonna stick with the F-16 or the F-15, and then Shamrock, we're gonna give you a bit of an upgrade. F2A, we could give him an F-15 as well. We also have the F-22, which is usually, like, the preferred go-to, like, in-game. That usage, is that his usage, or is that mine? No, I'm at 65%. Okay. What other aircraft have I used a ton? F-18's at 6%. 12% on the F-16, okay. The A-10 I've used a few times. Oh, it tells me how many sorties. Oh, well that's nice. Yeah, I'm sticking with the F-15.
Which plane should I select?
Oh, okay, so I'd given him the F-22 on one of my playthroughs. Yeah, let's go with the F-15 for him as well.
Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Hell yeah, we are, brother.
Garuda team, time to take off.
You don't know it, but we're about to, like, sweep. And the scale of battles in Ace Combat 6 is significantly larger than the PS2 era of games. And it was kind of the game's gimmick.
Head back to the base if you need supplies. You can land there at any time.
Also, we are taking off from the runway, and we can land at the runway in the middle of the mission. That was also something new to Ace Combat 6. So other titles, you would have a return line that you would have to fly back to. And we'll still have missions where we gotta do that. But if we want to, if we're willing to take the risk, we can just fly back to that airfield that we took off from. But you want to make sure the skies are clear before doing that. And he's talking about another kind of gameplay change here. So these blue blips on the radar, that's showing basically our radar strength. And you'll see ESM over on my, well, I have it covered. But ESM is over on my, like, weapon wheel. And it's at ESM level 3. And now it's back down to level 2. That'll change. And the higher that ESM rank, the better your lock-on capabilities. Your missile will be able to take tighter turns. Nope, that didn't take out the bomber.
More enemy bombers detected on radar. It looks like another formation.
I think he destroyed my missile. And I can't remember if it affects your special weapons or if it's just for your standard missile. There we go. Get him out of here.
It's another bomber formation. Intercept.
And we aren't flying away from our ESM, but that's fine. Here's our bomber formation.
Enemy plane down.
Careful now. You have a bandit on your 6.
4th enemy bomber confirmed down. Keep up the good work.
Turn around, finish him off.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Whoa, hello. That F-18 said, "Get down, Mr. President."
Bombers are still incoming. Stay sharp. Radar lock.
Route 2 fired.
That's not gonna connect. Where's our bomber formation?
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Missile
We
was
should
stated.
ignore these guys. Let me go straight for the bombers.
Missed.
Arms 3. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Oh, now I connect. Oh,
6 enemy bomber is down. Was that the last of them?
Patches, what are you trying to tear up over there?
I have it.
Bomber
There we
number
go,
8
got him.
More supplies.
And we got a couple of bombers up still.
Scored a kill.
Arms 3.
How many of those are locking onto that bomber? Just the one? Okay.
9th bomber down.
Take out those bombers first and foremost. Don't worry about the escort.
Patches, leave the cabinet alone. Come on, buddy. Patches. No. It's gonna be a bit overkill for the bomber, but he's going down. There we go. Mission accomplished. Patches, quit.
Enemy bomber formation is confirmed down. I have to say you handled things well.
Hoping all that praise on us has got me a little too red in the face to go back home.
Roger that, Avalanche. I'll just report you as gunned down and missing in action.
That's pretty harsh, Ghost Eye. All planes, it's time to get on home now. Try and make it back for supper.
Those bombers have passed through the mountains and are still on course for Vitose.
They're here.
Head back to the base if you need supplies. You can land there at any time.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Had to go see what my cat was trying to get at. Hey, done an A.
Enemy bombers have been intercepted. Enemy aircraft around the Kesed perimeter have been significantly weakened. Our forces have taken advantage of this opportunity to arrange a swift counterattack. We expect the best from you.
So I forget that this is a thing every time I play 6. We've got a wingman, like, status kind of thing, and it says wingman survived. I'm not 100% sure that Shamrock can actually get shot down or die in a mission. And I don't know if you get a penalty or not for it. I know in Ace Combat 2, which we haven't played on the channel, but we will at some point, you can hire a wingman, and if they get shot down, you get, like, a penalty to your earnings. And if they survive, they take a cut of your earnings. But that's not the case here. I don't know why that's a thing. I've never seen them, like, not survive. Even on a mission with a scripted occurrence that I'm not going to go into.
My daughter is alive somewhere in Gracemaria. It took me days to get here. Days of walking. but I know this road ends somewhere up ahead. There was no need to think about how to cross the river. Didn't that soldier on the tank say they were going to destroy this bridge before the enemy came?
You can't destroy it if they're knocked out.
I start to feel as if things never go as they are said to.
Alright, saving. We'll pick back up with Melissa in our next cutscene. It's time for another level. Simply Field, Fortunes of War.
You've been ordered to start the mission now. The interception op was a success. Enemy air units around Kesed have been weakened. And the Republic of Ameria's military has taken full advantage of this prime opportunity to initiate a counterattack operation with all forces participating. Enemy forces have established a wide-scale defensive line around Sipley Field, consisting largely of tank battalions. Our ground forces are set up to cross the river and penetrate it, and eventually regain control of Kesed. Garuda team, we need you to support our advancing ground units and eliminate all enemy forces. Multiple units will be simultaneously carrying out various operations on the ground. Pay attention to the airspace above each operation area and provide support as needed. This must be the first time you've ever participated in a mission of this scale.
It is
A
not,
battle
actually.
simulator is a good way to get some practical experience under your belt. Godspeed.
Otherwise, what he's really saying is, hey, nudge nudge wink wink, go check out the tutorials. What he's talking about is we've got a new kind of gimmick with the gameplay here as well. So previous games would have operations like A, B, and C, and you pick whichever one, and that would like dictate what the battle parameters for that mission would entail, whether it be like air to air, air to ground, or mixed. Excuse me. In your enemy layout, enemy makeup, and all that would change depending. Here, you just get giant battlefields, and you fly to the different operation points, and you pick and choose which ones you want to complete. And you get rewarded based on the ones that you perform per playthrough. So this one, we get A, B, and C. And it says we only need to complete 2, and that's true. You complete 2 of them, the mission ends. You cannot do all 3 of them. So when playing multiple playthroughs, it's also a way to encourage replayability, if you want to get all the medals and everything. So you have to think about which operations do you choose to complete. And unlike Ace Combat 5, where depending on which ones you complete, it would have like, it would decide which mission you play next. Here, it doesn't matter. All the missions play the same. It's only for your medal tracker. So in that regard, it's kind of a downgrade. But it's an upgrade in the sense you get to play all 3 of the operation types, quote unquote, in the same mission. And you get more time to complete the mission as a result. We've got like a 30-minute time limit, as you can see there in the corner. We don't have, or it doesn't mean this will take 30 minutes, but they give you more time because the battles are so much larger. But anyway, let's hop in here. If I go into the gallery, I should see which medal I do and don't have. Like, operation medals, here we go. So we're on mission 3, I've done A, B, and C. But like the next mission, mission 4, I need to do mission C. If I want to get the 100% completion. If I want all the operation medals. Which I do. So, anyway. Head back. Start mission. We already know. Going with that F-15 again.
How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
You better believe we are.
Garuda team, time to take off.
Oh yeah, we also get to, like, pick a start position, which will put us in an optimal position to start with whatever operation we're, intending to do. So this is great if you have one that you're missing. So, like, the next level, I'll probably go with start position 3, if it's closest to the, Operation C point. Let's go with 2.
Ghost Eye to all forces. We're about to engage enemy units on the other side of the river from multiple angles.
This is Warlock Battalion. We'll be keeping the central unit occupied. Alex Battalion here. We're set up to hit all enemy units on the east side. Still guys here. We've got the west side covered.
Garuda team, provide cover for our troops on the ground
Nice.
and eliminate all Estavakia ground forces. Choose any area you want to cover. Cross the return line if you need supplies. It's at the south end of the airspace.
Got way more guys than us. Big confidence booster, huh? Let's get on it, Garuda 1.
And tank should only take 1.
This is Quox. Advancing to engage enemy.
Yeah, that only took 1.
Do me a favor. Take care of any little guys trying to get in our way. We can provide ground assistance once you're in range for ESM. This is Warlock. We're about to contain the main enemy forces across the river. Blast the hell out of anything that moves.
And back around.
Operational forces are out on the battlefield. I love it. It's the bet of a lifetime.
Get a volley of our XMAs out.
Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation.
Basically, if you get overwhelmed on, like, which operation point you're in, you can, like, narrow the map down to only show you markers for the operation area that you're in, I do
Don't let the
believe.
enemy surround them. They'll need the best backup you've got to offer.
Incoming enemy fighters detected on radar.
And then it's also the first mission where we should have our allied attack, so we can call in basically special attacks from our allies to sweep a wide area, and they'll attack all the targets within a given zone that we designate. There's Operation B complete.
All pests are down. Get moving. Let me cut my teeth here. This is Quox, preparing to engage central enemy from the east.
Roger, Quox. Garuda team, move on to a different unit. Ghost Eye to Garuda team, listen up. Aircraft that have already completed their operation objective are being sent your way. Call them in when you need backup.
Oh, and then also, yeah, by completing an operation, since that area is clear, that means those aircraft and those tanks, whichever, are available at our disposal. So we can call them in to lay a mass attack on whatever we're looking at. I gotta remember how to do it. But it's a cool feature, and it comes in handy, like, later on in the game. And that's what that little blue gauge at the bottom of our screen is. Launchers, and then let me sweep around, show off the special attack. So, like, I'm gonna lock on.
Okay, Shamrock, roger that. I'm on the attack.
That wasn't what I wanted. I think you have to double tap on the button, and it'll do it. Or maybe you hold. Okay, that's what it is. So we held the button, and then you see, like, a mass array of missiles start to strike the targets that you designate. And it's a great way to like, really narrow down enemy forces. And they'll stay designated for as long as those markers are on them.
All tanks, it's time to wrap this up. Take them all out. This is Clark's battalion. No need to attack. Clark's is in attack position. Warlock battalion changed to offensive.
Patches, get out of the cabinet! Damn it! Ugh, this cat.
Fox 2.
That ground target's history.
Ground target destroyed.
Talisman, don't go thinking we can win this war all by ourselves. If the enemy becomes more than you can handle, don't be afraid to request allied support.
I like their reminder constantly throughout this mission. Like, hey, we're here too. Don't have to do it all yourself.
Has been destroyed. Thanks for that sweet air cover, boys. Teamwork's a beautiful thing, eh? This is Warlock. The main enemy forces are down. We're breaking off into 2 groups to clean up whatever's left.
Now we got phase 2, so this was not part of the A, B, and C operation, so this one doesn't count.
All planes, move into action against any forces still remaining.
They're not going anywhere. I won't let them get away. This one's mine.
Keep right!
Man, they got a lot of missiles on me. Alright, good. He's out of the cabinet. I'm gonna do another long hold. Let the allies take care of them. I'll come over here.
Tally ho! The attack is on! Retreat! Don't get overzealous. Our tanks can deal with the ground. Get aircraft gunners! Get those fighters out of range! The enemy's trying to weasel its way out. Ain't gonna happen on my watch.
Just cross over the safety line and head back to base if you need supplies.
Love seeing all the missile trails.
Half of the remaining enemy forces are down.
We're halfway there. Good 2 fired.
And mission complete.
This area has been cleared of enemy forces. Mission complete. Get back to base.
Looks like I won the bet.
That's 1 step closer to Gracemaria. Garuda 1, I've got a hunch we'll be going home a lot sooner with you on board. I'm counting on you, Talisman.
Hell yeah, you are.
Ghost Eye to all forces. We're about to engage enemy units on the other side of the river from multiple angles.
Exit the preview. Overall, A.
Thanks to your efforts, we have completed this mission successfully. Emerian forces were able to extend to the center of Kesed, expanding their power in the region. Estavakian forces were driven off the front line and have retreated to Bartolomeo Fortress, which is located in the center of the island. This mission should have given them a good taste of what our forces are capable of. Soon, we'll be able to drive all Estavakian forces out of Kesed.
Sounds like a plan. And made an overall A, got an S rank. Oh, and then on second phase, we got an S rank as well. Nice. So we're up to Bartolomeo Fortress. And I don't think we get a cutscene. No, we do. We do.
So this guy's up next, huh? Hope he's happy with my name, rank, number, and birthday. 'Cause that's all he's gonna get out of me. He's all skin and bones, with eyes like a hawk. But that badge, and the cane. Old Hawkeye's here must have broken his wings in combat. Hey, look at me. I'm no different. The sky I took for granted now seems so far away. Now that my little adventure here with Hawkeyes is over, All that awaits me is a prison cell.
These prisoners have lost their will to fight.
It's a weird shift in this cutscene, going from the prisoner to Volchek.
They have nobody in power to provide the support they need.
I think it's the only cutscene where we jump in narrator. Hey, got the gold A's. That was for completing all of the operation medals for that level. And Bartolomeo Fortress, Mission 4, out of, I want to say 16?
The final remnant of Estevakian forces on this island is concentrated on Mount Marcello in northern Kessid. The enemy is mainly distributed throughout this mountainous area, with Bartolomeo Fortress as its center of operations. Providing a variety of high-level defensive measures and offensive might, this fortress also boasts strong anti-air capabilities. Our ground unit in this mission is to split into two groups, to the east and west, along with an air unit mainly providing ESM, which gives us 3 units in total. Garuda team, we need you to cover each of these units in whichever order you feel is necessary. The situation will change depending on which turn a particular battle takes. You'll need to keep close tabs on the combat situation of each unit to successfully complete this mission. Our forces on the mainland are scattered and desperate, doing all they can to protect our nation. We need you to help guarantee their success on this mission. And success on this mission is measured by how much support you can provide them with.
So with an expansion of our previous level, that operation approach that they gave us, now we have evolving operations. So it's not just a clear-cut A, B, C. Now A, B, and C have multiple steps, and they can pass or fail depending on your actions during the level. So I need to do C. Like, you might be like super hyper focused on C, and then A might get wiped out, meaning you'll get locked out of being able to help A. But we're gonna focus on C because that's what we need to do, I think, for the medal. And I'll double check real quick. Gallery, medals, operation medals. Yeah, so mission 4, Operation C. Start mission.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about
You are going in the F-15, my friend.
Garuda team, time to take off.
And let's see. Yeah. So same as for Operation 1 will put us over by A. And then 2 will put us by B. 3 will put us by C. So we'll start off here. And there's our boy Snake Pit up ahead.
Initiate invasion of Bartolomeo Fortress.
This is Warlock. We've got the west route to the fortress. Clark's battalion here. We'll advance from the east. This is Snake Pit. Electronic support plane. Moving to support ground forces.
Garuda team, I need you to provide backup for each battalion. Begin operation.
On it. And as we fly into the area, it'll start that particular operation, kind of locking us into its criterion.
Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation.
And I think that's done by, yeah, with the D-pad.
At a steady pace.
Enemy electronic support aircraft sighted. Roger. Proceeding as planned.
So we gotta take out these ESM radars to clear up the skies for Snake Pit.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
SAM kill confirmed. Flock's battalion is approaching the first checkpoint now.
Get
And then we got enemy aircraft we gotta go take out.
Incoming missile. Break.
Enemy chopper unit confirmed. We'll need an air unit to take it out for us. Number 3 is down. Okay, right, once more. My right wing is full of holes. Commander, requesting permission to retreat.
Don't get overconfident. That train's got some wicked firepower.
Warlock Battalion is approaching the first checkpoint now.
ESM level 0, I need to take out some more of the enemy ESM.
Warlock Battalion has arrived at the first checkpoint. Fox Battalion has arrived at the first checkpoint. Keep providing cover for Snake Pit. Enemy down.
Where's that ESM?
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Where did Snake Pit run off to? Unless our boy. Oh, they are a little too close. There's Snake Pit. He's over here.
Garuda 1, Fox 3. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
That's a target-rich guy. Or it was a target-rich guy. War Thunder looking wild nowadays. Nah, War Thunder wishes it was as cool as Ace Combat.
Airspace. Well done, Garuda team.
There's our first operation complete, so now I can focus on
Don't be afraid to request allied
covering our
support.
boys. We'll go Mission A.
Warlock Battalion.
Warlock Battalion.
Fire away and stay focused.
Warlock Battalion is heading for the second checkpoint at a steady pace.
I think the pillboxes take 2.
Missile strike
Yeah.
confirmed. Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
And then let's hit him with our like allied attack.
Fox 2.
Don't fall behind. Keep the solid distance.
Beautiful.
It's the electronic support plane. ESM is coming in from Snake Pit. Now we'll be able to shoot.
And then since we covered Snake Pit, now he's coming in to like help us out.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you!
Enemy facility taken out.
I see him. Get ready to fire.
Warlock Battalion is
So now our missiles are going to be even more effective for this operation.
Warlock Battalion is approaching the second checkpoint now.
Fox Battalion is under attack. Give them some backup. Anti-aircraft being destroyed. We're advancing straight forward. Damn it. We're closing in.
Missile struck target. Fox Battalion has lost half its forces. The situation is getting worse.
Woo, okay, that was a little close.
Warlock Battalion has arrived at the second checkpoint.
Okay, all the training. Requesting backup.
The mission is going as planned. We're about halfway to the objective.
The music absolutely slaps.
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
Should be most of that enemy encampment taken care of. Let's go wipe out that armored train.
Fox Battalion has arrived at the second checkpoint.
And whip around real quick. Oh yeah, the high G turns are also new for 6.
Get down! Get down!
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
A miss! Fox 2! Fox 2!
Train's still up. I should probably whip around and take it out.
Relax. I was born lucky. Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Miss? How the hell was that a miss?
Garuda 1 launched missile. Garuda team, the Warlock Battalion needs cover.
Yeah, we're on Warlock. Don't worry about it. Way ahead of you. Absolutely impossible maneuver for an F-15 to pull off, but whatever. Being able to more or less stop in its tracks. And mission A accomplished. Now we're on to the last phase.
Mission accomplished. Thanks for the air support.
All planes, move on to the enemy fortress. Ground unit, continue engagement.
Roger. Talisman, it's time to mop the floor.
Two unknown enemy fighters have been detected. Two enemy fighters approaching.
Reaper's Emblem. Those are the aces who attacked Gracemaria.
Oh, stricken teams here. Lovely.
Now's our chance to take them out.
It's a mega miss right there.
Watch out! They got a lock on you from the ground.
Enemy plane in gun range.
Let me get turned around, then we'll take care of them. And boop.
Fox 3.
Take care of those helicopters. Get that EMS out of here.
Missile.
How the hell was that a miss? What? Damn it. Right, now I gotta whip back around.
Missile evaded.
Right, then EMS is going down.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Ah, that was way too high. And whip around. Oh, where the hell is he? Oh, I lost him somehow. Get a friendly strike on those guys. Here's that ESM.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Target confirmed. Commencing attack support. We'll go. Initiating attack.
There we go. That's more like it.
Enemy fortress threat level has been reduced. Garuda team, don't let your guard down.
Sam isn't a primary target. Gonna skip him.
Launching missile. Enemy fortress threat level is even lower now. Maintain current level of engagement.
Where'd stricken team go?
Let's turn this place out.
Oh, let me minimize my map. Get that out of my way.
Our self-propelled artillery has moved into engagement. Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Howitzer.
Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock.
How in the hell? Alright, whip back around.
We have radar lock on. Garuda 1, Fox 2.
I think I'm going too fast for the targets. Like, I'm not giving my missile enough time to, like, prime. Oh, shit. Well, when did that happen? Well then, let me get this fixed real quick. Was wondering if this was going to happen this stream or not. Activate, there we go. Whew. Easy fix. With my Xbox, for whatever reason, the like capture card likes to bug out every now and then. It happened a couple of times during the Devil May Cry 5 stream the other day, and then that's the first time it's happened today with the with Ace Combat 6, and it's only with the Xbox, and I don't know why. I'm hoping I don't need to replace my cable, but it never happens with my PlayStation, so it makes me think that it's not a, you know, HDMI issue. But if that happens and I don't notice right away, please somebody say something. But I think I caught that more or less right as it happened.
Anti-aircraft artillery taken out. Radar lock.
Let's give the howitzer something to shoot. It was immediately that I noticed. Sweet. Alright.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
And we got one more primary target over this way. There you are. Say goodbye to your headquarters. Now you guys gotta step up. I can't be the only ones here. Whatever you say, Stricken Team. Get off my channels. Thank you, Biscuits, for the hydrate right as I was sipping my water. Read my mind. Good to see you.
We
Overall,
have successfully
hey,
retaken
man.
Bartolomeo Fortress. With the successful execution of this mission, Imarian forces have regained complete control.
Brain
of
cells
Desert
linked
Island.
up. Hell yeah.
A plan to retake the mainland is now in the works. We're about to get into some serious combat.
Some ace combat, if you will. We got an A on Operation A. We got a B on C. And then an overall S on second phase, which I'm surprised. I feel like I took a long time to complete the second operation phase. Maybe not. Overall A, I'll take it.
Our post to the Iron Bridge was shot to hell by enemy aircraft. Those ever so helpful choppers were nice enough to wait until the last second to come bail us out of that death trap. The three of us are all that's left of our company.
A new set of characters to meet.
Sergeant Torch is our driver. He never knows when to shut up. Sergeant Hobsbawm, who never says a damn thing, mans the gun. And I'm Sergeant McKnight, the captain. Since we're all sergeants, we had to draw straws for the captain.
Finally over the plague. Welcome back to the land of the living, Biscuits. Glad to hear you're feeling well.
I'd live sweet and easy on this island for the rest of my days if I could. The Flyboys, on the other hand, are workaholics. They drove a whole mess of enemy troops off this rock. And that's why we're holed up in this damn landing ship playing 5-card stud. I don't know what those Flyboys are trying to pull, but this is the worst landing operation I've ever heard of. I always knew Donnie had sticky fingers. Apparently he was robbing banks before he joined the service. What an idiot.
Come on, just hear me out.
Only felt like it took 100 years to feel better. I know you've been out for quite a spell.
Tunnel straight towards Gracemaria's central bank when
And you've been sorely missed, for
To
sure.
get the safe open yet. He also says he dug an underground tunnel that got him within a few feet of the vault. Is this guy for real? But if he really dug a tunnel that close to the vault, I just want to know one thing. What the hell are we still doing here? Once we're back on the mainland, we've got to get to that bank before the Estavakians get their filthy paws on our loot. What do we got to lose?
The criminal tank squad. And Assault Record Snake Pit, that was for completing Operation C on Mission 4. And we also got Snake Pit's, like, kind of calling card in our, gallery, I'm pretty sure. Anea Landing, Music of the Tides. Time to get this war turned around in our favor.
I'm about to go over the mission contents. Finally, the day is near. We have organized enough troops and intelligence to retake the mainland. Soon the Amerian military will initiate an operation designed to take back the Amerian mainland. Our forces on the mainland are growing more exhausted as each day passes. If we don't act soon, they will be wiped out completely. Our bridgehead for disembarking troops on the mainland will be established at Rargam Beach, on the western tip of Ania. We're sending in units by air and sea. This is going to be a large-scale mission, so do all you can to see it through to the end. This mission will be divided into multiple units. 2 hovercraft units bringing our landing units to shore, and a fleet of ships to attack the enemy from out at sea.
This is our, like, Ace Combat staple of having a beach landing level, which pretty much every Ace Combat we've played so far has had at least one. I think 0 is the one exception.
Or in the vicinity of oil fields. It would be to our advantage if you could rush to various attack points and take them out before our units have to deal with them. Swift and accurate execution is extremely important in this mission in order to gain a secure foothold. Don't hold back. Show us what you're made of out there.
Alrighty. I don't think we've gotten a return line yet. It'll be a minute before we do. But if we go into the gallery and then Assault Records, we should have a couple of new ones. Yes, we do. Andrew Gallagher, part of... Which squadron are you in? Dragon Busters, who we haven't met just yet. And then this should be, yeah, Snake Pit. Guy Stewart. 35 years old, male, blood type 0. 303rd Airborne Air Control Squadron, 4th Flight. The American Air Force lost its position of air superiority after suffering serious losses at the outset of the war. During this bleak period, the 303rd Airborne Air Control Squadron was moved from Mortano to Cassette Island in an effort to bolster remaining strength there. Thanks to the efforts of several ace pilots, Ameria was able to slowly regain air superiority. Guy Stewart was dispatched to battlefields on various fronts to provide invaluable electronic support for the otherwise outnumbered Amerian forces. Backed by the Gerudo team, the two became a symbol of the Amerian war effort and a key component in obtaining the Amerian victory. I'm pretty sure Sky Eye is one of our primary AWACS for the entirety of the game. But they are not our, like, primary AWACS that, is like mission control. Then we got Stingray. Well, I don't know how we unlock this one, but there you go. Start our mission. Going with the F-15 again, my beloved.
Tell us, how about my weapon? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team,
You better believe it. And it doesn't really matter where we start from here. We've gotten all of these operations done. Air to ground, air to ground. Or actually, this one's a mix of both. Let me go straight down the middle.
Take a look. It's the mainland.
all forces. We're about to start the landing operation.
This is Warlock Battalion. We'll be disembarking on the central coast to take over a stretch of land there. Rock's Battalion here. We're set to disembark on the west side. Take control of Artara and have another unit take the airport behind us.
Take care of that pillbox. I love the F-15 so damn much.
Any threats posed to our forces in each of these combat zones. Begin operation.
Disembarked. Take over the coast. Air units, we're counting on your support.
Oh, that was a miss? Damn. You know, for this operation, I maybe should have brought the, enhanced ground, guided bomb. I mean, true, if I couldn't swim, I'd join the Armored Boys, too. Alright, these tanks are a little beefier, and they're gonna take multiple shots. Looking at the 3D model of the Slovakian tanks, it looks like they're modeled after T-90Ms. And then the American tanks are modeled after Challenger 2s, as mentioned earlier. And Sergeant Midnight, who we just got introduced to in that last little cutscene, playing poker with his boys.
Missile was evaded.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
That's fine. Let me go back and hit these howitzers.
Garuda 1, Fox 2. Ground target has been eliminated.
Ground communications have made it ashore. Setting up antennae for ESM.
Whip back around, get the other two. Oh, what have we got here? That's an F-14. I'll leave him be for a minute. And then this last tank should clear up the first operation.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
This is Warlock Battalion. We've successfully reached the shore, but those bunkers are giving us a hell of a time.
Or not.
The enemy has you on
No, we got a couple of tornadoes. Make quick work of them. I think they'll take 2 missiles. About to find out. Yep. There we go. Now, what in the... Okay. What do we got here? Ah, there you are. See if we can't get rid of you before you even take off.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground.
We're taking enemy fire. It's no good, McKnight. We're gonna get killed. We're in a hell of a mess here. Pull out and join up with the others. Hey, we still got a chance.
That destroyed. We're, think I'm getting a little mixed up on our operations here.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Come on, connect. There we go, beautiful. Turn around. Because we got 2 more tanks over here I need to clap real quick.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
These F-14s off my ass. Actually, they were nowhere near me. Get that F-16 before he can even take off.
Talisman is locked on.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Okay. I shook that one off somehow.
There's our tank. Let's head in. Take care of them. Where's this EMS fighter? Oh, there you are. ESM way up there. Make quick work of you. So you like XMAAs. Should be a bit overkill for him. Indeed. Oh, they had multiple shit. Where's the other one? Or no, it was just one. It was delayed, getting rid of it. Get back on our operation. Tank.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
We have radar lock on.
It'll take more than a SAM to take me out.
Enemy plane in gun range.
Tank. We get another one. Hell yeah. Are we on allied stuff? We don't have much. You gotta clear an operation, then we'll get plenty.
Enemy tank has been destroyed. Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Nice. Turned around. There's that Sam.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them go. Target. There we are. No, we're all like high above the targets.
Watch Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground!
Targets, that's what I... Uh-oh. Nah, it's fine.
Missile strike confirmed.
Got hit by a stray gun, only took 3% damage.
Our transport chopper is about to fly over Ortara. Destroy any anti-aircraft artillery you can find in the vicinity.
Enemy tank destroyed.
Looks like you're moving quick work of those enemy forces. Now it's our turn. Range, how do we let the variants in this far?
There we go. That's some good progress. Where's our transport dropper? Oh, there's Yellow Jacket.
Infantry vehicle. Stop them dead in their tracks.
Take care of that flat gun.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Enemy facility taken out.
HQ's taken care of.
Focus all efforts on that variable indicated. It must be destroyed at all costs.
Where'd that target go? There you are. It should be more or less the last one. That'll be operation complete? No. Oh, reinforcements. Oh, it's the airfield. Which I think after we clear the airfield, I'm able to land at it. We, capture it, more or less.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground!
Come on, operator. Say it, don't you? Come on, we got no choice.
In gun range.
AA guns.
We've gotten through Ortara. The airport is coming to view. How many? Eliminate all enemy forces stationed at the airport. Our special forces will start moving in as soon as the area has been swept.
Done.
We've taken control of Ortara and the airport. Thanks for the great cover, Garuda. It's great to be back home in Ortara. Home sweet home, buddy.
I made quick work of the, of the forces in Ortara. And I'm pretty sure I can land at that airfield now if I ever need to rearm.
Time to say your prayers.
About half the enemy forces are down. Looks like this will be an easy ride for our forces coming ashore.
Can't you shoot down those fighters? They've got ground forces coming too. Enemy attacks are getting too intense. We're unable to advance. Our unit's starting to take damage. Knock out some enemies for us.
It should have been the second operation started.
Our special forces have taken the airport. You're clear to land there for supplies.
And yeah, there's our confirmation that I can land at the airport if need be.
Destroy the American landing force. Wrong communications here. All of our antennae are ruined. We're unable to provide any more support. Sorry you had to come to this. Our allies have lost hope. We can't afford to lose any more men. Garuda team, please hurry.
Get that howitzer. Oh, it's Warlock Squadron. They're pinned down over there. Alright, Warlock, we're coming in. That's wind over.
Voice, did you read me? Answer me. Damn, we must have been hit.
Ground target destroyed. Missile strike confirmed.
Got the tank in the rear.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Oh, that's way over.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground.
Another pillbox.
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
I am in the operation area, right? I should be. Yeah, this is that operation that we started with. And then I like flew too far out. I didn't realize.
Struck target.
I like Yellow Jackets come in to like kind of help out.
Going smoothly.
So you can see Yellow Jacket flying around with us now.
Just a little more. Cook up every last one of them.
Take those tanks out. There's Warlock. Finally got eyes on him.
Launching missile.
These tanks taken out. How are we on time? 23 minutes? Beautiful.
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
Should be it for the initial landing part of the operation. Yeah, nope, mission A accomplished. Nice.
We've taken control of the coast. We couldn't have done it without Garuda's cover.
Now we'll get our mission update. Should see the other area there clear out soon.
They're approaching our landing unit at high speed. We can't let anything happen to our landing unit. Drive back the enemy and provide cover.
Talisman, this is kill or be killed.
Let's get in there and cover them. Now we got A-10 Thunderbolts to take out, along with tank reinforcements.
Roughly half of the enemy reinforcements have been wiped out.
Don't go about this alone. Find forces and cover them. This is no longer Imperium soil.
Whip back around. I don't think so, pal.
Missile missed its target.
Damn it.
We have radar lock on.
And we got targets way out here, too. What do we have here? Oh, enemy ESM. Don't mind if I do. Should probably pull up. That might be a good idea.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground.
Yeah, that's where I'm kind of wishing I had the air to ground.
Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
A-10 Thunderbolt. No, that's an AC-130.
Enemy plane in gun range.
Still up. Damn. Beefy boy. Say it like that. Absolute overkill.
That's what I like to see, Talisman. At this rate, we'll make it through.
Love the confidence, Shamrock. Oh, another AC-130. Throw everything at him. Oh, they got a ESM up here.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground.
SR-71. Okay. Take this boy out. If I can catch up to him. Oh yeah, here we go. Jets, Marmot? Hey, Coelacanth, how's it going? Alright, SR-71. We're about to really ruin Slovakia's day. If those missiles will connect. Come on. Come on. Damn it. I can see that. Come on. Hit the damn thing. He might not be worth it. Yeah, he's distracting me from the real targets down here. Let's get back down there.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
Video games good for the glands. Agreed. Love Ace Combat 6, one of my all-time faves.
We have radar lock on. Enemy tank has been destroyed.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
Get rid of their radar.
Missile was evaded.
Yeah, that airfield's a little hot. I don't think I'm gonna land there. Let's get our allies on those boys.
Target confirmed. Commencing attack support. Commencing attack. You're currently engaged with the American military's deep coast
Talisman, we've almost got him.
Yeah, and I'm almost out of missiles. There's that AC-130. Got a hit. If you're wearing socks, which one do you prefer more, the left or the right one? Wow, I've never considered which of my socks is my favorite.
Garuda 1 out of special weapons.
You really caught me off guard with that. I'm gonna go off on a limb and say the left sock. Just because I'm right-handed.
Kill confirmed. That makes 1 kill for Garuda 1. Garuda 1, missile evaded.
No more AC-130. Let me do something a little ballsy here.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown. Guidance limit exceeded. Proceed with visual landing.
I am coming in way too hot. Yeah, that was way too hot. Here we go. We got a better approach vector here.
Done right.
There we go. That's a landing. And we do get our press start to skip if you so desire. Let's switch up our weapons. Give me those air-to-ground missiles. Take off. Let's go. All right, that's Slovakia. You're about to get clapped. I'm about to show you why the F-15E is a multi-role fighter.
Kickoff complete. Good luck up there.
So before we were able to do multi-lock on aircraft, now we can do multi-lock on enemy ground forces.
Fired.
And ruin their day.
Watch out. They've got a lock on you from the ground.
Death from above. You'll have to see it.
We have radar lock on.
And where are our other targets? Oh, they're way, way out here. Alright, you cockroaches, I'm reloaded. And still doing great on time. That should be done. Yep, mission accomplished. Love it.
No sign of the enemy on radar. They've been wiped out completely. Mission accomplished.
Very nice.
Back on the mainland.
This just in. Apparently your heroes have made it back to the mainland. This just in, folks. I heard our angels are flying in from Cassad. I'd like to dedicate this one to some tough soldiers out there on bright and warm day. A song from the new dawn, beyond the darkness. From now on, you can count on me and Zed here at American Independence Radio to fill you in on how they're doing. Just got 2 gunshots. Peace out.
I love this song.
Let's go home. Back to our loved ones.
And we will get to hear more of it at the end of the game. There's a little tease of our end credit song.
Enemy forces on Rargam Beach have been
Wait, an
annihilated.
S rank on
The
that?
landing
What?
operation has ended successfully. We are finally able to provide full relief and support
What?
to our exhausted forces on the mainland.
With how long that took, I thought that would have been an A.
Position to advance towards the center of the continent, combine with our forces fighting the resistance, and take out Estavakian forces. Garuda team, you've really earned a great name for yourselves here. Pull
Hell
yourselves
yeah.
together and get ready for some action up there. We don't want this to be your last mission.
No, we don't. And it certainly won't be. Okay, so the second phase was an A, but we made an S on A and B, so that made up for it. Had a Terry's Chocolate Orange a few months back. I was disappointed. I think I remember you telling me about that. Actually, I think that was during the Ace Combat 0 playthrough, whenever you mentioned having that. If I'm not mistaken. I'm getting deja vu with you mentioning Terry's Chocolate Orange.
I had no idea. I should have thought more about the kind of people who would be traveling to Gracemaria. Now that we're in
Repeat the same dumb shit over and over again? Same, dude. Same.
She was an Estavakian medical student studying in
Oh, man.
a neutral country.
Right there with you. But how you been, Suliki? I feel like it's been a minute. I hope you're well.
Her boyfriend is a soldier in the Estavakian military. She firmly believes that going to Gracemaria will somehow reunite them.
And after this cutscene, I'm gonna go run, use the restroom, take a little bit of a break.
Most of the time, she hardly says a word.
Been on Twitch sabbatical, needed a break from it. How about you? Pretty good. I've got like a desk set up now, so that's pretty fun. I ordered some new headphones today, which I think you'll be interested in. I got my first pair of open backs. I got the Sennheiser HD 599 SEs. So I'm finally entering the world of open backs.
Maybe it's the language barrier.
Will it begin a new chapter of my audiophile journey? I have no idea. We'll find out. But that should be here Tuesday, so I'm very excited.
I feel we share a common goal that goes far beyond words.
I almost got the Philips like SHP 9600s. I decided to spend a little bit more though and go Sennheiser instead. Mission 6. Let's go.
We've
Siege
got a
of
large number
Silvat.
troops on Rollins Plain, around the outskirts of Silvat town. Those troops are isolated with no means of retreat, surrounded by enemies, and on the verge of total annihilation. With our
And
substations
open backs
a
full
focal
Monty,
point,
indeed.
The enemy is positioned a full 360 degrees around the troops, with intense attacks pounding away at our line of defense. If we could somehow manage to join up with our besieged forces there, we could considerably strengthen their position. This is where you come in. We need you to free up our surrounded unit and eliminate all Estevakian forces throughout the Rollins Plain. Every minute counts in this operation.
What are the ohms on the headphones? I want to say they're in the 80s, like 85 ohms maybe. They're like able to be comfortably powered from like just your standard 3.5mm headphone jack on your phone or your laptop or anything. But I did read if you want to squeeze out a little extra oomph out of them, hook them up to an amp and it'll do wonders. I don't have an amp, so that's why I kind of went with them, just because they don't require an amp. Because I was looking at the Beyerdynamics like 990 Pros. Those you kind of need an amp to get the most out of them. And also the pads on the Beyerdynamics, they tend to wear down pretty quick. I think the Sennheiser ones will be a little bit like beefier. And also I didn't want to spend like too much on my first pair of open backs, being like a newbie when it comes to audio stuff. Alright, let's sit out there and get things done. And this is a bit of a larger operation. We've got 6 total operations to tackle. We need to complete 3 of them to complete our objective. Let me take a look at our gallery. When is our next... Oh, we don't have to worry about operation-specific stuff until mission 11. Wow. I use semi-open headphones, very flat response though, which is important for mixing. Yeah, like, I wanted to get something that was good for, whatchamacallit, like, reference headphones. I've never had a good pair of reference headphones, and with them being open backs, I'm hoping that I'll be able to have both ears on my head, and I'll still be able to hear myself comfortably. Because, like, with these headphones, and I'm using, like, SteelSeries, Arctis 9s. I don't even think they make these anymore. Or maybe it's the 7. I've got the 7 or the 9. And they're closed back. So, like, if I have both cups on my head, I can't hear myself all that comfortably. And if the game is loud, and if I'm trying to be loud, I feel like I have to shout just to hear myself. So I end up, like, having one of the ear cups off. And when I've got dynamic sound in the game, that gets in the way of things. With open backs, I should hopefully be able to have everything turned down just a little bit more on my end. And, I'll be able to comfortably hear myself and get the most out of the game. With this being a bigger operation, I think I'm going to try out the Nosferatu. I think it's time to whip out our overpowered boy. I want to see how absolutely absurd this thing is.
Talisman, which plane should I pick?
You can stick to the F-15.
How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
We are ready to fly with these planes. Because we're at roughly the midway point of the game. I think Liberation of Gracemaria is like mission 13. Have I ever tried bone conductive headphones? Not the best sound quality, but your ears are completely open and free. I don't think I ever have. And also, real quick while it's on my mind, how many missions, and it would help if I was typing in my... There we go. How many missions in Ace Combat 6? There are 15 missions in its single-player campaign. Okay, cool. Yeah, 15 missions. So I feel like this will probably be a 2-part stream, because I think we're about to fly through, no pun intended, the next couple of missions.
Garuda team, time to take off.
Let's take off real quick. Let's start... Yeah, let's start over here. Look at the Nosferatu, though. Thing's beautiful. And if we swap to our secondary... all the missile pods. All the missiles.
Forces could get wiped out at any second now.
That's right. Our ground unit is on its last legs trying to keep them covered.
Love the fictional aircraft.
Base if you need supplies. No use fighting on an empty stomach.
Thought we had War Dog for a second. Whoa! Okay, the sensitivity of this aircraft's way different from the F-15. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Like, holy moly. That was some sensitivity. And I think our standard missiles, which, by God, we have a ton of them. We have 300 standard missiles. I think the blast radius of them is expanded.
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
And then our standard missiles are one-shotting the T-90s, which were two shots, just one mission back.
Get out there and hit what you can.
Alright, that's enough with the standard missiles. Let's get our multi-lock. Let me show you how absolutely absurd these are. Oh, it's ridiculous. You do get a long, like, wait time on being able to fire them again. So it's kind of the trade-off. But that's absurd how many targets you can lock onto at once. Ace Combat anime super move, for real. And you've been addicted to Battletech again. The mod overhauls for that game are very good. Ooh. Battletech, I don't think I'm familiar with. Oh, we have air lock-on capabilities too? Holy schmoly, okay. These might be a touch busted. Just watching hell rain from above.
The enemy radar vehicles seem to be providing ESM. It's not looking good.
ESM's not gonna save him from this. Same universe as the MechWarrior games. Battletech is just turn-based tactics. Oh, okay, okay. And I have played a few of the MechWarrior games.
Enemy threat level down. Continue to engage.
Or I'm familiar-ish with the MechWarrior games.
Garuda 1, drive. Ground target has been...
Hey, Luna, how's it going? The Nosferatu is a beast. How far can I lock onto this A-10 from? And is this going to start another operation if I do this? Yep, that shop started another operation. Alright, does not one-shot. Just got home, so good. Nice. Alright, A-10, where are you going? Where are you going?
Requesting response from all aircraft who can head to the airport. We can't give up control.
There we go. Get you out of here. Alright, time to rain hell from above with missiles. about stall. That's fine. I wanted that. It's insane that we can come to pretty much a total standstill and then just lob missiles. Oh, there's a Strigan. Are we gonna shoot down the Strigan? Nah, give me that Strigan. I want that Strigan. I'm hungry for Strigan. Ow, shit. Not good. I think we got him now. Yeah, we got him. Rain hell from above. Do we have a return line? Oh, we do. Sweet. I can get out of here if need be.
Enemy forces have dropped to 30%. Just a little more, Garuda team.
Just a little more. The Nosferatu is nutty to fly. I'm not sure what to think of this beast. Operation B accomplished. Nice.
All enemy forces are eliminated.
Operation E accomplished. I didn't even mean to.
All targets within operation space are down. But stay alert. The worst is yet to come.
Yellow Jacket, Fighter Battalion. That was a stellar performance. Garuda team, I'd say we were pretty damn good together. Don't get too cocky, Bird Eater. This war has just started.
I'm gonna run back to the return line real quick, because I need repairs. I'm at 81% damage.
Received a telegram from HQ Command. You're to go after an Estovakian unit that's just started pulling out of action.
Oh, well, shit.
Better at chasing than being chased.
That we're gonna run right into the enemy.
All ground units are to spread out and close in on the Estovakian unit. Show no mercy. Dragon Busters, Roger. Time to get close and personal. Avial Tank Battalion confirms. The gang's all here. Trooper Battalion, Roger. We got your back. Frigate 6, we've got a problem. Our front line is starting to pull back. Then use all your power to get them back. There's no rescue chopper.
Another absurd volley.
Is this the dance hall? Looks like I missed out on all the action. Time to save your prayers.
Fight to the death for this land. Give them a taste of Estovakian pride.
You can't tap dance? You're lame? Dang. Sorry to hear that.
Level for remaining Estovakian forces is down to about 60%.
May not need the return line after all. If I can just rain hell from above a few more times.
This mission is going well. All forces, keep the pressure on.
This mission is going well. The enemies keep getting eviscerated. Whatever you guys are doing, keep it up.
Threat level for remaining Estovakian forces is about 40%.
They give you so many of the like multi-lock. It's kind of crazy.
Fight them with a will of iron.
Then we got... Oh, we gotta take out the Strigans.
The threat level for remaining Estovakian forces is down to about 20%.
Shooting them off while you're doing a turn looks crazy. Oh shit! Damn it! Oh no! Oh, what have I done? Oh, for fuck's sake. Every time I mention, like, Oh, this is going really well. I'm not gonna need the return line. Clap. And we gotta start. Oh no, we did get a checkpoint. Let's go. We're at the same, like, damage taken.
Go after an Estovakian unit that's just started pulling out of action.
So let me turn around.
Chasing than being chased.
They should be popping up on radar soon. Oh, they're already on radar. Go ahead and get a few, I got flacked for real. Turn around, whip them with a few of our, idioms. Hi, Striggins. I see you guys over there. You're not stopping me. We also have our allied attacks that I can take advantage of.
This mission is going well. All forces, keep the pressure on.
That's not good. That's good.
Remaining Estovakian forces is down to about 60%.
Now I'm gonna run back to the airfield because I'm at 91% damage.
The threat level for remaining Estovakian forces is about 40%.
I like the visual damage on the aircraft. Like, you can see flames kind of on the hull of our craft for a second. There's a line of enemy aircraft just chasing us down. Alright, there's our return.
Garuda 1, you're approaching the return line.
Yes, we are.
Return to base and resupply.
Return to carrier. Return to carrier? This thing's carrier capable? Excuse me? That's kind of whack. You're right on the money. Hell yeah. That was a little sketch, but we got it. Alright, weapon, player, we wouldn't be able to change anything if I wanted. The fact this bad boy is carrier capable is stupid. I was not expecting that, lore dump about the, the Nosferatu.
Drive. We have radar lock on.
That was fast, Talisman.
Enemy plane in gun range.
Hello, Stricken Team. Goodbye, Stricken Team. We're just gonna whiz right past you. Take care of you guys in a second. We're too fast for him. Oh, there go our allies zooming past us to get into formation. Windhover being able to keep up is pretty amazing.
Drive.
Yeah, rain hell from above.
Watch out! We got a lock on you from the ground.
Oh, excuse me. What have we... Ow. What have we here? Tank commander? All the way out here? Alright, buddy. Your funeral.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Sector E4 is out of our hands. Gracemaria is stopping our British attack class.
The threat level for remaining Estavakian forces is down to about 20%.
All planes, this is a hell of a dance. Keep up those nice moves.
Take out that Strigan real quick. Now that I'm actually ready for you. And I could do something really funny and just like go sicko mode on his ass, but I'm not gonna. Shit.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
There we go, that'll do it. No? Alright. Well, well, well. So I'm ready to dance. Come on, connect.
Talisman is locked on.
The hell was that gun sound? Oh shit. Alright. Pulling out. Go after these ground targets. It's entirely possible that I'm not able to kill the Strigans here. They could have the, like, ace invincibility that some of the games will give. Making you think you gotta take them out, but you don't really.
Garuda 1, drive. Enemy facility was destroyed.
Seeing the missiles come in is so delightful. Every time.
Lock on. Enemy facility taken out.
Alright, buddy. Once I do a few loop-de-loops, I got something for you.
Drive.
So you're like, oh man, missed? Really?
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Ah, damn it. If he avoids that, oh yeah, they've got invincibility or some shit. Oh, but we... Oh, fuck. Well, I sure don't. No, they're just very hard to kill.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Garuda 1, drive.
There we go. Got their asses. At the same time, too.
Enemy forces have been eliminated from the mission areas. That's enough dancing for today. Time to get on home now.
I could have danced a few more numbers.
Shave their Kiwis. Nice.
Don't give me that, Sky Kid. It's past your bedtime.
Forget about Sky Kid.
We've received
All
a
right.
telegram from HQ Command.
Exit.
To go after an
Way to use a checkpoint. So we got an S rank? Huh?
Free,
Okay.
and enemy forces have been annihilated.
All right.
Mission accomplished. Now that our unit has been freed, we are able to join up with them for a considerable gain in our land and air forces. This boost in power enables us to continue advancing east, to recapture our nation, and tighten the noose around Estavakia's
I'm gonna keep
military.
using the Nosferatu.
We
It's
now
fucking
have an open
fun.
path to Gracemaria. All pilots, best of luck.
Use the Estavakian super weapon against him.
Who does this guy think he is? No way we'd ever lose to a bunch of guys like this.
Enough already. Take him away.
Also, I said I was gonna use the restroom, and I never did.
Lieutenant, I got a little piece of advice for you.
I should do that.
Dance with the angels. Come on! Except I'll bet you couldn't dance your way out of a paper bag.
The prisoners are much different than before. They finally have some backbone and are brimming with confidence. It must be that pilot they're all so fond of that is fueling the fires. Apparently, he fought his way through insurmountable odds to help his fellow soldiers.
Go dance with the angels.
Another defiant one.
Yeah, interrogations are hard when everyone's pumped up about us, huh? Solemna Peak, Mission 7. And I said that there were 15. So we're coming up on like the roughly halfway point. Give or take.
Our forces have expanded. Estavakia's military forces in Ania will gradually start to diminish each time they suffer a loss in various areas. According to intelligence from our Department of National Safety, there's a section where enemy defenses are low, near Solemna Peaks in central Ania. That section of land is an ideal route for our troops to take, in terms of topography and weather as well. We're going to use this route. It's a steep mountain path covered in snow,
I
which
think
is
I remember
extremely
this
difficult
mission.
for our ground unit to advance through. It also renders it vulnerable to air attacks. Make sure to cover our ground unit, and if you spot any threats from the sky, eliminate them. If an emergency happens to occur, deal with it in any way you see fit. Once
Bet.
we get past those mountains, we'll be in the center of Ania.
Alright, and that is a good hold point while I go use the restroom. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's jump into our next mission. Yeah, stick with the CFA 44.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weapon? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
We are.
Team, time to take off.
And then let's start over here. No. Yes, no. Yeah, let's start over here. Aerial refueling. And this behemoth, we'll see. Oh, slowed down a little too much. It's a very sensitive bird. There we go. Perfect. And hold. Refueling. Let's go. I love the refueling sections. They're fun. And this one transitions into a cutscene. What MechWarrior games have I played? MechWarrior Arena, maybe? Was the only one? It was one of the newer ones. Here's another nice money shot. And another great money shot of the Strike Force heading out. And then it thrusts you right into the mission.
The Stogies are on their way. They're not stupid, you know.
Headwaters here with some great news. Rumor has it that our angels and Troops have joined up with the American military in Silvat. Oh yeah. They are
Oh, buddy. You guys aren't ready for this.
I think a lot of positive things are about to happen.
Yeah, you guys aren't ready for this.
Enemy presence detected on radar. They know exactly what we plan to do. All planes assume attack formation.
I can hardly see a thing. We've got mountains right below us. Watch your altitude, Talisman.
Oh, we're even locked onto those boys. Oh, no. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's just murder.
Ghost Eye to Snake Pit. Keep close tabs on the movement.
Imagine just seeing that many missiles flying right towards you from a single aircraft. And we got another cluster coming out. Will I be able to lock onto all of them? Yeah. Oh, fellas, I'm so sorry. Now that the Estavakian Air Force has been completely decimated by a single craft, where do you guys think next? That felt wrong. We flew so far ahead of our boys. Couldn't even keep up. These two operations are right next to each other, so I'm thinking these will be next. And then that's some sort of an ESM field over there. Seeing lots of, oh, those are friendly signatures. Those aren't.
Drive. Enemy plane down.
And that's our ESM down there.
The enemy is focusing its attacks on us. Requesting an intercept.
There's some A-10s.
Missile struck target. Box 2.
I feel like this level right here was the inspiration for the one where you're flying through the Storm in Ace Combat 7. If you know, you know.
I've got a new aircraft on radar. This must be a wave of attacks aimed at Warlock Battalion.
Don't worry about those fighters. My drones have maintained current course.
Got some more A-10s coming in.
You're really something, Garuda One.
You're really something, Garuda One, you don't say.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Are they gonna whip back around and hit those guys?
Aircraft detected.
No.
Warlock Battalion at high speed.
All planes hurry. Don't let them get near Warlock Battalion. Intercept enemy escort planes. Flying at maximum thrust to reach target.
We have radar lock on. Target hit.
Oh, hell, not now. Bring me a spare quick.
F-14 behind me, no big deal. Because we got another wave coming in. You guys aren't who I'm after. I'm gonna blast you out of the sky anyway.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Had a lock on me. Oh, hey, hey. I see you off in the corner of the map. What do we have here? Ah, damn it, Warlock. I shouldn't leave them. I'll come back for him.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Should be all of them. Yeah, it's mission A accomplished. Okay. You guys, stay put. I'm going after whatever that is in the corner of the map. I think that's an ace.
I think you're caught up in a jammer's web. Fly carefully. Things aren't as they seem. Looks like they've got fighters mixed up with the jammers. I'll deal with the fighters. You take care of the jammers. Enemy plane acquired.
I'll hold you to that, Shamrock.
We got jammers mixed in with us. I'll take them all out.
Enemy jammers are set up to reduce our missile and radar capabilities. Watch out.
Aircraft coming in on radar. Coming in high and fast. A supersonic bomber. They seem to be on course to Quartz Battalion. Intercept those aircraft before they get in close. I think I just bagged a jammer. Their signal jamming just got weaker. Right on. Shoot down all the jammers.
Been locked on too. That's not good. Nice. Then we got our supersonic bomber coming. Should have eyes soon. There you are. See, like this. It's gonna be absolutely nuts. Oh, you lucky bastard.
Launching missile. Target hit.
Operation D? That's a separate operation altogether. Okay, well, let me lob those at you. Those ought to hit.
Talisman, we're not done yet. It's still up here. Shoot it down.
A second wave of enemy bombers has penetrated our airspace.
There's the second one.
On course for Quartz Battalion 2.
Alright, well, while we're out here, I'm getting closer to whatever that mystery target in the corner is. We'll catch up to that bomber. Alright, what is out here? Who we got? Wait, where did...
Are you trying to lead the battle?
I'm off course, yeah, I'm trying to find whoever the... Or maybe it's just telling me that's where enemies are going to be like, spawning in from. Damn it. Went on a wild goose chase. I was hoping there was an ace out here. Now I gotta play catch up with the bomber. Man, I should have known too. The bomber will take a couple of passes to hit our boys, so we got that at least.
Drive.
Hit them.
My radar hasn't cleared up. Are there still jammers out here?
Oh yeah, the jammers. That bomber is so far out. Damn it. I think those are all for the one tornado. That's a bit overkill.
Third jammer down.
I'll take care of this one. We got enemy bombers flying overhead. Retreat!
Uh-oh. That might be a failed operation. Nope, we got another one coming in.
We have radar lock on.
Hit that real quick. That's a target. What do we have here? What are you? Another tornado. Yeah, you know what? I'll just get these jammers. I'll be able to get them quicker than the bomber can get into the airspace.
Jammer down.
And then one more. Are they up high or are they below? There you are. That's so overkill. Would you rather play mustard with the bomber? Oh, instead of catch up? Maybe. I don't know if I'll be able to reach them with mustard, but with ketchup, I know that I can.
What the? The enemy's starting to back off.
Alright, phase 2 time. And we don't have it. Oh, we do have a return line. I don't need it. I'll be fine. See what our boys are doing over here. Fellas, you know, clue me in on our updated operation? Right, actually, what are we waiting on? Oh, here we go.
That's odd. Multiple small objects flying at slow speed through the airspace.
Small, big, bring them on.
Other aircraft are... Wait a minute. Warning! Cruise missiles incoming! All planes break! What?
Missile hit, 3 o'clock. All aircraft, stay sharp. Look out!
Introduction to our new super weapon. Well, our new super weapon, like we didn't see it at the start of the game.
Escort our planes out of there!
You gotta be kidding me. How are we supposed to defend that?
Their missiles are being guided by observation planes. Shoot them down and the attacks will subside. Each missile's estimated range of impact shows up on radar. The observation plane should be located right in the center of that range. Recruit team, shoot down those observation planes. You've got to hold out until all our forces have been safely evacuated. Garuda 1 out of special weapons.
Out of special, that's fine. You got 2 of them. Alright, where'd that drone go? I saw it. There it is. There you are, you slippery bastard.
We have radar lock on.
There's like little windows where you're able to get clips on them. Back another drone. Damn it, the stalls. There we go, that's another one. Damn drones. Oh, hello, wait, what was that? Oh, another drone. Actually, wait a minute, I can do that. Have the allies absolutely pepper him with missiles.
10 observation craft remaining. Our evacuating forces have taken damage.
And the more you take out, the easier they get to destroy as well. Made a joke on the internet? Ooh. Congratulations.
Have those planes evacuated yet?
Not yet. Evacuation's still not complete.
Damn it. There we go. That should connect. No, they turned sharply. Oh, that one went. There we go. That's a big allied attack. That should take a few of them down.
Half the observation planes have been destroyed. Keep your guard up.
Get a few more hits. One of the perks of having the allied attacks.
Five observation craft remaining. 4 observation craft remaining. Fox 2. 3 observation
Destroyed,
craft
nice.
If only we could have shot him down at Gracemaria.
Shamrock, not the time to get like hung up on that personal operation we had, dog. We got him now, don't we?
2 observation craft remaining.
Oh shit. Come on, destroyed. Nope. Damn.
Garuda 1 launched missile.
There we go. That's connected. One left. And that should connect. Nope. Close.
Talisman is locked on. Launching missile. All operation planes are down. Well done,
Nice.
Garuda team.
Let's get the hell out of here.
We managed to pull it off. We've got to do something about those missiles, or there won't be a Gracemaria to get back to.
In good time, Shamrock. Fret not.
The Stogies are on their way.
Exit.
Thanks to your great cover, our troops were able to get through the peaks of Solemna with only minimal damage suffered. But our unit is within range of enemy cruise missile attacks for this mission. We're doing all we can to gather intelligence on the invasion and are mulling strategy options. Wait for the order to come in.
Sounds good. And, oh yeah, that last operation's what hurt us. Because we had S's across the board and then a C on the drones. It took too long taking them out.
I feel so lucky to have met up with Ludmilla. We've run into so many checkpoints. I don't know what we would have done without her passport. I don't think I ever would have made it alone. But as we travel through these wide open spaces, enemy troops are few and far between. Actually, we've been on this road for quite some time now, without spotting a single Estevakian military vehicle.
They're just like me. As soon as they say something,
it looks like our luck
well,
has just run
there
out.
you go.
These men are partisans. A Marian like me. Ludmilla stares at me. I can see the fear in her eyes. I tried to explain to them that Ludmilla is no threat. She is a student from Nordenavik. But I've never been much of a liar.
She definitely speaks the language, but with a thick Estevakian accent.
Don't waste your
Damn.
Just then, something roars in the sky above.
Hey, look! What's going on?
I know it's our only chance of escape.
Get in! Hurry!
Thank goodness they don't know how to use their guns. That would have been bad.
On the battlefield, you have to put luck aside and take what you get, good or bad. My fellow countrymen were killed instead of me, and that gives me an eerie sense of relief. But now I've got to accept the fact that I'm the next target.
Also, like, what the hell is their like little Alfa Romeo made out of? Or not an Alfa Romeo. Oh, what are they driving around in? A Fiat. They're like driving around in a little Fiat. San Loma Assault. This is not the mission I thought it was. But I think this will be a good stopping point.
Then I'll give you the lowdown on our mission.
We'll go through the
Small
briefing,
unmanned
then
aerial vehicles, cruise
we'll
missiles,
move.
and heavy command cruisers are all closely related in terms of functionality and have been uncovered as the enemy's secret weapons by our analysis results. We have collected missile and small unmanned aerial vehicle samples, as well as radar records, analyzed them, and came up with the following. First of all, the small unmanned aerial vehicles are operated from long distance and approach their intended targets to destroy them. In step 2, a special electronic signal inside of each small unmanned aerial vehicle is sent to a cruise missile for guidance. And for the final step, the cruise missile that was guided by a small unmanned aerial vehicle hits and destroys its attack target. That is how the enemy's cruise missile system operates.
Thank you for that rundown.
Small unmanned aerial vehicles and cruise missiles are both launched from the enemy's heavy command cruiser. Once launched, they are operated from the heavy command cruiser via remote control. Our Joint Chiefs of Staff have drawn up a plan to destroy the enemy's missile system based on these analysis results. In order to conquer the heavy command cruiser, a constant barrage of attacks from the air is absolutely indispensable. First, we need to get a springboard to launch our plan of attack. We're about to head south to retake Cavalia Air Force Base in San Loma. Our objective is to retake Cavalia's air facilities, then establish a front line to destroy the enemy's missile system. Once the runway is secured, we should have a decent chance at taking out the enemy's heavy command cruiser. Enemy forces will be heavily deployed from land, air, and sea. We'll be doing all we can to deal with them, but I'm sure they'll be ready for us. Success or failure of this mission will very likely have a significant effect on the war. Put everything you've got into this one.
Bet. Also, I'm surprised that we haven't had a single one of the missions where you have to, like, meet a score quota. And I can't remember if 6 did away with those or not. Like, they kind of replaced them with the operations that we have here. And I can't remember. Let me go to... Oh, do I get a, like, manual save option? Or is this all auto-saving as we go? I think it's auto-saving as we finish. Save, load game data. Save. Let me get a manual save, just to be sure. Overwrite. Yes, please. Save complete. And then, let me go quit mission. Yes. And then, is there like a main menu that we can go back to? No? Oh, well, alright. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Let me get that muted. Let's get our Ace Combat 5 soundtrack going. Then let me pull up our raid list. Let's see who we got today. Following, who have we got? Let's go right in on KCQ. They're celebrating their birthday. So I feel it's perfect to go and give them some support. They are a member of the Fruities team. So anyone familiar with the Fruities, they're a great team, all about LGBTQA plus rights and everything, and representation here on Twitch. Love their cause, love supporting them when we can, and it's their birthday, so all the more reason. So let me get that started. And I will see you next time with Final Fantasy VI. Was feeling a little too low energy for it today, so I took a pass on it. And then we'll have some more Devil May Cry 5 coming up soonish as well. But I've been ChewieCoffee. You guys have been excellent as always. Take care of yourself, drink some water, get some food, shower, and all that jazz. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, go dance with the angels.